We just a regular baseball team for 5 years, but I realized that fans were leaving games early. We were literally taking videotape and pictures every 30 minutes, and we realized when they were leaving, even with all the entertainment, the Banana Nanas, the band, everything. And so then I knew if we put ourselves in our fans' shoes, we have to do something different. And so when we were like, how are we going to go on the road? And I listened to your podcast, and I just kept saying that Steve Martin quote, so good they can't ignore you. Because he kept talking about, we just kept getting better in Seattle. And everyone kept coming to us and say, hey, we want a Nordstrom here. The malls of America are open. He's like, nope, not interested. And he's like, we're going to keep doing it. And then they said, well, what would it take? And you were like, well, how did you do it? He's like, well, they offered me a signing bonus. You're like, what kind of signing bonus? And it was 30 to 40 million. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, what? And he's like, well, then you're like, well, then you had to pay rent. He's like, no, we just had a $1 rent. And it was like for guaranteed 10 to 15 years. And then he's like, but because it made the malls so much more valuable by bringing in Nordstrom, everyone else came, that it was a big win for the developers. It was a big win for everyone. So I thought about that. It's like, why do we have to go on the road like everyone else? Why don't we be so good that we can make it a big win for everyone, that we don't have to pay the rent? We don't have to do everything else that makes it hard for us. And so starting in Mobile, Alabama, our first ever one city world tour, the city contributed for us to come. We found one city, only one that would do it, because like the mayor read my book and he's like, oh, I love what you guys are doing. You're really trying to make the experience ever. We had never played a game on the road. He said, what would it take to get you guys? I go, what would it take? In my mind, like, what do you have in mind? So he made a nice offer and the tourism came involved and we went there. And again, a lot of things didn't go right, but we sold out both nights. It was huge. The hotels were sold. People came into town. I was like, this is our model. So now every single city we go to, every venue we go to, we bring hundreds of people. We don't pay rent anywhere we go. And because of that lesson from Nordstrom, I realized that create a product that is so good that everyone else wins, that there's a value to you coming in. And that podcast, John Nordstrom, would give us the opportunity to probably reinvest millions of dollars into our people, into our fans, because of that lesson that we learned.